Alrighty, let's get started. We were behind schedule, so... Hello everyone. Hope you all are ready for some fun Osu gameplay in the WSC 2023. I'm joined today by one Mr. Scraggy-Kin20.
It's a me!
It's a you, Pog.
Pog me! And Pog the WSC... I keep forgetting the acronym. I'll figure it out. WSC 2023, there we go, I pulled up stream. Alright, we're good.
Yeah. Okay, so... there were some weird things that happened today. So Jay Karate and Aoyan are not going to be playing their match. Jay Karate forfeited due to scheduling conflicts. And just, I think like today he wasn't anticipating being as busy as he was, so, and he can't play over the weekend, so he just forfeited his match. So we're not going to be seeing Aoyan versus Jay Karate, but we will be moving right on along to Gutrune versus Gozerian, which is not starting 2 hours from now. It's actually starting right now, because we pushed it earlier. Sorry I didn't notify everyone of this change, but hope that everyone is here anyway. Also, hello Domo. What's up with it? Good job.
Yo!
Congrats on your match, on winning your match yesterday. How are you doing today? Anyway, let's move on to the player review. So, Gutrune. This is Gutrune versus Gozerian. Gutrune is seed 7. Gozerian is seed 6. Could make kind of an argument. There are some participants and some people who said that Gutrune trolled qualifiers and that she deserves a higher seed. And I suppose in this match we'll see if she can prove those claims. Meanwhile, Gozerian, the lowest ranked player in this tournament, has put up quite a strong showing against Meow, who was seed 3. Especially for someone of his rank, taking 2 points off of someone with arguably a much higher skill cap. So he knows what he's doing in terms of tournaments. This is probably not. I think it's not his first rodeo, so definitely going to be able to put up a fight against Gutrune as well. Yeah. So without further ado. Yeah, I'm not going to get too much into player review, so we can just get started. We already went over all the players in the qualifier results thing, and then in round 1, so...
So we're just gonna jump right into it then?
Yeah, so... First... either way's fine.
So tell me again, this is the losers.
Yes,
bracket,
this is
right?
losers round 1, which is
Alright.
which is taking place on week 2, or round 2 as I call it. So whoever loses this is out of the tournament.
Who Titans enter, only one may leave.
Alright, so Gutrune banned Hidden 3. It didn't show in the chat, so Hidden 3 is her ban. Which is totally understandable. This is possibly the hardest map in the pool, and it's also hidden, which is not something that Gutrune is known to be good at. And Gozerian goes ahead and bans the Hard Rock 2. And now they will get into the warm-ups. Actually, Red bans Hard Rock. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Those are the bans. So Gozerian also banned Hard Rock 2 versus Meow. So, he is definitely not confident on the precision maps. Low, like, small circle size, CS 6.5, definitely not his forte. Anyway, so, since they did bans first, we are getting right into warm-ups now. Looks like Gutrune picked Burnt Rice. Uh-oh. Is she actually picking Burnt Rice? She said she would pick an Aspire map. And in Gutrune's eternal quest to break my tournament clients, she's going to pick a map that she's allegedly going to pick a map that was mapped for a competition in which you map according to a theme and not according to playability.
Uh-oh.
So you're gonna see a lot of like really fancy slider patterns and sliders that like go off the map and shit. Kind of like a visual demonstration of whatever concept that they had for the contest, and not something that's actually meant to be played or FC'd by players.
Even during warm-up, she's gonna use her pick to troll.
The Gutrune special, let's go.
Real! So Real? True!
Oh wait, even Gutrune said that the map that she was planning to put like would break the stream, so looks like she's going for a normal warm-up. Gutrune sweep. Hey Alien, what's up? We'll see who sweeps who. The match has yet to start, but this is Seed 7 versus Seed 6. Hopefully we see a tiebreaker. That's what all the spectators want. That's probably not what the players want, but that's what we want here in the spectator booth, of course.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like with tournaments, there's always like the players, right? They want one outcome, and then the spectators just want to see funny sets. They want to see exciting, fun, and falling through PS2.
Falling through PS2? You mean chain missing on a space stream? I think that's the Osu equivalent.
Is it?
Huh?
Is it?
Yeah, because Osu has a mechanic called note lock, where if you miss one note, but like you're in the window where you still can't hit another note, even if your cursor is on the next note, like you'll still miss, and then that just perpetuates, I guess. Like, if that makes sense. I don't know if I explained note lock well.
I think I get it.
Yeah, so it's basically like an unintended feature. Like, it was supposed to prevent mashing, I think, but in practice it just like makes players fail because like they missed one note and then they got unlucky. Okay, so we've got a 5-minute so Gutrune, I think Gutrune heard what I said about wanting a tiebreaker, so she put a tiebreaker style map as the warm-up.
Oh my god. So, see, the reason is because she's getting ready for the fallback, getting ready for the tiebreaker without exactly practicing the tiebreaker. So Gozerian doesn't get the advantage to practice on the tiebreaker.
True.
So this is truly another example of the Gutrune special.
Indeed. Look at this. This is literally the tiebreaker. What are you doing, Gutrune?
Gozerian taking up a slight lead right now.
Yeah, just based on that accuracy and also 120 combo, Gutrune breaks once again. Yeah, Gutrune's warm-up, I feel like she either puts like ultra stamina and tries to like destroy the other person's stamina before the match even begins, or she puts something like this.
It's for the content, you see.
Indeed. Gutrune building back that combo.
Gozerian breaking again. Gutrune's combos building up. Will it be enough to catch up with Gozerian's lead right now?
I think Gutrune is just about to overtake. Never mind.
Both of them break at the same time, so I think that's gonna equalize it for the both of them.
I think because this map was so long, like that's the reason why Gutrune was not able to. Okay, Gozerian just chain 100s and now she takes the lead.
So how would you chain 100s compared to 300s? Would it be like a timing thing?
Yeah, you literally chaining 100s basically just means like hitting a bunch of 100s in a row because like you mistimed the first note and now your rhythm is completely off.
Okay, so is it like an early thing or a late hit?
Huh?
Would
it can be either.
Early? Okay.
And I guess like in Osu lingo, like people use 100 as slang for act drop. Because like, you know, 300, 100, and 50 are like the three hit registers, right? It's like your marvelous, perfect, great, good, and other rhythm games. if that makes sense.
Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to like compare it to like the little bits of knowledge that I understand, but it makes sense to me.
Alright, so both players showing a little bit of discomfort in this next part of the map. Gutrune over-aiming a lot of things. Gozerian just getting skill capped on this. Once again, he is
getting caught off guard a lot by this latter half of the segment.
Yeah, definitely. Once again, Gozerian is the lowest ranked player, so on stuff that's like high star rating, that tests a bunch of skill sets, he's not going to be able to keep up with the map as it goes on. And we're kind of seeing that right now.
Are those the weird sliders that you were talking about?
Huh? The weird sliders?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't mention weird sliders.
Oh, was it? Oh, I might have mixed up something else.
Oh, there are a lot of weird sliders in the actual tiebreaker.
Oh,
maybe
boy.
I was talking about that. Yeah, so many underaims by Gozerian. Gutrune just barely hanging on, but it's going to be enough. Puts up 100k on her own warm-up. And then the attorney client is like, no, you don't get to watch the game.
Oh, did your thing crash?
Yeah.
Oh, no! Alright, well, the song is just about to finish here. Gutrune building up a 170 Oh, wait, no, break. Okay, that's fine. It's okay, it's the tiebreaker. Commentator's curse doesn't really matter here, it's fine. Yeah, meanwhile, Gozerian hitting those notes, this chain, and I think misses on the spinner?
Yeah, I think the stream is going to have to live vicariously through your commentary because I panic buttoned and it doesn't want to go back into the game.
Well, anyway, yeah, that's going to be it. Gutrune taking it with 85% AC and a score of 127k.
Yeah.
Gozerian
Not even
with
breaking
84%. 84%, 97k. So
All right,
that's going to be Gutrune's warm-up. Let's see what Gozerian picks, if he has one.
Gozerian picked some tech map against Meow last time, so maybe he'll lean into more tech here. We'll see what this is, I guess.
All right. USAO, the storm broke.
The storm broke what? You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice? So this is an insane diff that is 5.57 stars. What the fuck?
And what is the average for this round 2 pool?
That's illegal. No, I was talking about the difficulty name. The mapper called this an insane difficulty, but my attorney client is showing that this is 5.57 stars. Usually insane difficulty is like 4 stars or low 5 stars at the most.
Okay.
So this is weird. To say the least. So yeah, this is fucking tech, of course. Gozerian just loves his tech, I guess.
But it's Gutrune here who's having the laugh right now, holding the higher combo. Just 2% lower accuracy as Gozerian breaks once more.
Yeah, Gutrune surprisingly taking the combo lead on Gozerian's own warm-up, and on one of his best skill sets too. Gutrune breaks on absolutely nothing after that, gets slow slidered. Is Gozerian the second coming of Aoyan? Question mark?
Alright, we are about to be 1/3 through the map. That is not correct. We are about 1/3 of the way through the map. Got it.
Yeah. Gozerian gets slow slidered. Or like missing the slider, I wasn't paying attention. Gutrune still with the lead in both combo and AC. Gozerian continues to break. I think he might have skill capped himself. He likes tech, but maybe 5-star tech is a little too much for him. But you can be damn sure he's picking that no mod full. First chance he gets.
Oh, and there go the speed is starting to pick up once again on the map as we reach the halfway point.
Sliders are relentless here on this tech pick. Both players are going to find misses on
them. Yeah.
Both players starting to chain miss on on some of these patterns. Oh my goodness. Combos are equivalent once again, but Gozerian has taken the AC lead and has a slight combo lead, so
yeah, but Gutrune still has a pretty sizable lead. Little bit of a gap to catch up for Gozerian here.
Yeah, that 350-ish combo at the beginning really put Gutrune ahead, but if Gozerian can keep this, then he can possibly negate that.
Yeah, for sure, especially since the song is not over. So only 1/3 left to go.
And Gutrune breaks once again. Gozerian might do this if he can hold on, but he's
holds
not.
it, but he
Gozerian
doesn't.
is not a flow aim player. Misses on the stream.
Yeah, oh my god, and that's fast. What a change in tempo here with all the notes.
Yeah, Gozerian flew too close to the sun with this warm-up pick. Like, Gutrune's just a little better at playing high star tech than Gozerian is.
But the gap is closing. Song is almost done, but there might be enough, especially if Gutrune breaks here.
It's 20k and Gozerian doesn't have a combo. I think it's a little bit too late.
Yeah,
if Gozerian had like 96% accuracy, then maybe. But the accuracies are too equivalent right now. It's only like a 0.8% difference, and that's not enough to close that gap. Gutrune gonna break 200k on this, sending a statement. Daring Gozerian to pick that no mod 4, even. So you can throw tech at me in the warm-up, and I'll just beat you on it.
Finishing up with a 331 combo. Gonna take both tiebreakers here.
Okay. So, with the warm-ups out of the way, we are getting right into our match.
Game 1.
And we'll wait for the chat to sync up, I guess. Gutrune in chat says, I was falling asleep on that map.
Oh,
making a
fighting
statement.
words.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Them's fighting words, my friend. Alright, we patiently await Gozerian's first pick, which is probably going to be no mod 4.
We're gonna start off with the no mod 4?
Yeah, I mean, he put a tech map as the warm-up, so he's warmed up on this style of map, so might as well.
That's true. Yeah,
But
I was thinking like more of a momentum-based game plan.
Okay, no,
where
DT2.
Okay.
I don't know why he's picking this into Gutrune. I don't know why he picked this into Gutrune.
Why do you say that?
Because this is what Gutrune is known for. The stamina, the speed, the finger control at high BPM. Like, why would you pick this for her? Like, she was gonna pick... She was most likely going to pick this as her first or second map anyway, and you're picking it for her.
Just get it over with, maybe.
Just get it over with?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna build up the Gozerian special, giving the break point into breaking it back. Bringing it back into his momentum.
True.
But who knows? The match hasn't even happened yet. Like, he might just take this one.
Yeah, we'll see what
in,
happens. Yeah. We'll see what happens. This is 207 BPM finger control with fast triples thrown at you everywhere. Can you finger control at 207 BPM? This is what
we have seen some pretty incredible upsets, map upsets specifically.
But it's true. Gutrune will break immediately though.
Yeah, with a low 80s accuracy here, while Gozerian starting to reach, but still in the mid, starting to build up a lead for himself here. Gutrune is right on his tail though with that 130 combo.
Has reclaimed the accuracy lead. Let's see if she can get it back up to 90. Still anyone's game, but missing early there is probably not what Gutrune wanted out of this map. Handing over the early advantage to Gozerian. But
Gozerian
Gozerian
breaks.
will
That's
break
gonna
at the
be
third
it
point. The 1/3 point.
Gozerian breaking again.
Goes down again, and Gutrune will take the lead, and that score is swinging all the way back right now.
Yeah.
Accuracy is back up at 90%.
Yeah, this is why this is considered a Gutrune map. The Gutrune special coming in.
Yeah, Gozerian looks like he Gutrune specialed himself.
Oh no.
As this map continues, it just never lets up, and this is what Gutrune is good at, and this is what Gozerian might be starting to get skill capped on this skill set.
The points are rising incredibly quickly on Gutrune's side.
If she can hold it just a little bit longer, it might be out of reach officially. Gozerian just can't get his back up, but Gutrune breaks! Uh-oh. I still don't think it's enough. It's like less than a quarter of the map left, and it's a 200k lead almost.
400k here. Yeah, and
with that slider break from Gozerian, that's going to be it. Gozerian really just Gutrune specialed himself. Like picking a map that his opponent is known to be good at is very, very questionable first pick from him. But Gutrune is just going to be cruising along saying, thanks for the free point, bud. Breaks 500k on this, no sweat.
Yeah, almost hitting that 90%, going from low 80s right off the bat to really leading into that accuracy here. Or leading in the accuracy at the end of it.
Looks like the early break was a lag break, but it didn't really matter.
Oh, was it? Okay,
according to Gutrune it was, but she blamed a lot of things on lag, so. But she is playing on a Mac.
Mm.
The Mac debuff.
True.
Alright.
Alright, so that's 1-0 on Gutrune's end.
So Gutrune goes right ahead and picks the DT1, the speedy aim with the speedy burst. Well, speedy as in 185 BPM. It's not actually speedy, but you know, you get what I mean.
Yeah. It's speedy in spirit.
Yeah. So Gutrune once again looking to speed abuse Gozerian here with her superior control on slightly higher BPMs.
Yeah, trying to make that lead even bigger for herself here.
Yeah. But I mean, this map is not as finger control heavy as the last one, so maybe Gozerian can combo game his way through this.
Yeah, but right as we say that, Gutrune is starting off with a bit of low accuracy.
Yeah, that 84% accuracy. We'll see if our players can build that back up. Doesn't seem like either player is really having any trouble with this first slow section over here. The first verse. Aim will pick up during the chorus, though. We'll see if our players can hold until then, or if they just phantom break on absolutely nothing.
Accuracy has been equaled out, but Gozerian has the slight advantage here.
First chorus is where the aim starts picking up for the first time. There are some bursts thrown in randomly. So we'll see if our players can aim these. Both players hit it perfectly, though.
Yep.
It is neck and neck as we approach the 1/3 part of this map.
Yeah, so far a very competitive showing from both ends.
Yeah, both with the A-rank FCs. Accuracy moment. Alright, as we approach the halfway point of the map, Gozerian brings up absolutely nothing!
Gozerian gets the first break of the song.
And now Gutrune to the lead. Despite that accuracy advantage, that's not going to mean much. When you broke at the halfway point of the map, your score is going to be hard capped. And if your opponent just continues to combo through, as Gutrune is doing, it's not looking good for you.
Yeah, and now with this lead, Gutrune is making a break for it.
Indeed. 91% accuracy, be damned. She is keeping combo against all odds.
And catching up in both combo, percentage, and now just points. Zooming through the 450 mark. Will she hit 500? Oh yeah, most definitely. There it is, yep.
Yep, 500k and growing as we speak. Gutrune has taken back the accuracy advantage. Also, hey Meow, what's up? Glad you could make it. And it doesn't look like things are going to change. But Gutrune over-aims that entire pattern, probably due to lag.
No.
Probably lag broke again, denying her the FC, but it's going to be more than enough. She comboed 75% of the map. And Gozerian just does not have the accuracy to come back. Wait a second.
Wait?
It shouldn't be possible, right? Like, she comboed 75% of the map, and Gozerian broke right at the halfway point. Wait. No, yeah, it's not possible.
Okay. Yeah, there's 100,000 points that Gozerian needs to make through in this last, this last spinner, I'm not sure is going to be enough.
Yeah. Gozerian did make it competitive, but that one break at the middle, that is the worst part to break at.
Yeah, that was incredibly crucial.
And that is going to make the entire difference, and Gutrune's likely going to break lag. Or blame lag on it, or Osu going out of focus. Seems like her setup is trying to sabotage her.
Yeah, clearly the strat is just to blame the tournament client again.
True! The tournament client caused the lag. Alright, we'll see what Gozerian picks next.
Game 3?
That no mod 4 is still open. Or he can try to hidden abuse Gutrune. Gutrune not known for being a hidden player, but maybe she has something up her sleeve.
Yeah. Gozerian better make something happen, because Gutrune's tiebreaker warm up really building up.
Yeah. That tiebreaker was carefully calculated.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-oh. Gozerian goes for hidden one. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no. Uh-oh. I'm gonna talk about it when the map starts, to not, like, discourage Gozerian if he's listening in on stream for some reason. But, this is gonna be fun. The hidden one comes out. As we said, Gutrune is not a particularly good hidden player. She didn't do too well on the hidden in the qualifiers, and also against Dama, like, the hiddens that they played, she really struggled with. But the caveat is Gutrune knows this map, like very, very well.
Then again, Gozerian has shown that he can make this competitive as well, so we will see as we jump into game 3.
But yeah, he's gonna need to put in a lot more work than he thinks here, and then Gutrune breaks immediately as I say that.
That early break, if Gozerian can make a run for it at this point, gain a bit of a lead here, and keep it for as long as he can, then he can definitely try and solidify this point for him.
He can't get comfortable on this map because Gutrune, like, she has played this map a lot, so even with hidden, like, she knows when the nodes are coming, and knows exactly the best way to hit all of them.
But that being said, there is a 10% gap here in accuracy, with Gozerian at a 96-97% here.
Oh, but Gozerian does drop a ton of hundreds on that stream.
Oh.
Gonna bring it a little bit closer to even. But Gozerian still has the advantage of Gutrune's early break, so he can afford to drop a little bit of AC. As long as he keeps that combo, it's all that matters.
Yeah, consistency is really what's going to matter in the early game here.
Alright, Gozerian continues to hold that combo going to, and then he over-aims. No! He over-aimed,
right and and Gutrune!
Gutrune is gonna go off.
Is about to take it. Yeah,
and now you'll see. Here. Now you'll see exactly why hidden won. Despite Gutrune not being good at hidden, this map was a trap. She left this open for a reason.
Oh man. Yeah, there's the gap.
Gozerian, unfortunately, was the one who fell right into it.
The Gutrune special.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, the accuracy's equaled out. That
Yeah,
combo
that's
gap.
really gonna drive the nail in the coffin here. Unless Gutrune finds a break like right now, it's the only way Gozerian has any chance of coming back. It's not gonna happen. Gutrune is way too familiar with this map. Still holding onto that reverse choke. Alright, there's a little bit of tricky reading section here, but nothing too difficult. I don't expect either player to break here.
Well, them holding their own in the patterns here.
Yeah.
Gutrune's combo hitting 800k. And with the gap reaching a 300k in the 300,000s.
And then Gutrune breaks.
The break, but I don't think it's gonna matter.
Underreads the pattern, or is underreads like even a term, but it's not gonna matter. Putting up 700k on hit and one.
Yeah.
Once again, this was the trap. And it's sprung in Gutrune. He's gonna run away with this, but Gozerian did once again put up a good fight. It's just that one miss at the middle. That's what's killing him in this match.
Yeah, for sure. He had that lead very strongly at the start of this map, and then just that one break shifted the momentum to Gutrune's favor, and she was able to maintain that and keep it for the entire match throughout.
Yeah.
Only breaking at the end, but again, didn't really matter. It was like at the last 10%, and she had such a insurmountable point gap that it just
didn't matter what Gozerian did at that point. Hard Rock 1's coming out. It's going to be the high AR aim map.
What was the pick?
Hard Rock 1.
Okay.
So, once again, for those of you who are unfamiliar, I feel like I'm a broken record saying this every single match. Hard Rock is a mod that makes everything about a map harder. It flips the map upside down, makes the circles smaller, makes the circles fly in faster, in fact, makes them fly in as fast as they possibly can without pushing it further with double time. Which means that players who are not familiar with how to play high AR, especially 6-digit players, are really going to have trouble keeping up with the map. And I think this is what Gutrune wants out of this, is that she has the ability to play AR-10 and Gozerian might be struggling on it a little bit more than she does. Profit? No. There we go.
Alright, the song has been picked. Game 4 about to start. 3-0 on Gutrune's end.
Yeah. And this is her pick as well. She's taken 2 break points and then her own points. And this looks like this trend is just going to continue. Unless Gozerian can find those picks where he's comfortable and just shake off the nerves and not one miss in the middle.
And just a little bit of momentum and Nomad 4 is still ripe for the picking if he needs to rely on that.
Yeah.
And maybe get some momentum started in any way, but we will see.
Yeah. I think he's gonna need to pick it next if he wants any chance of coming back. He needs some momentum on his side. Alright, looks like both players are ready, and we are going to get into the map. Hard Rock 1, this is the aim-focused Hard Rock of the pool.
Good luck, have fun to both players.
Yep.
And let's get into it.
Alright, early athlete going to Gozerian once again. Maybe he has practiced this.
I'm very afraid to commentate early game. And that's why with the break on
slider
Gozerian.
break on absolutely nothing, handing over the early combo lead to Gutrune once again.
And with how consistently Gutrune has shown to keep momentum going, I think it's safe to expect that she can keep this for a while. But actually, Gozerian has a point lead. But for how long?
That act lead he's taken back a pretty big act lead, but yeah, it's going to be back and forth, but combo is going to take precedence over the act lead soon enough, unless Gutrune finds a break. But Gozerian is the one who finds the break, under-aims the slider at the end of that pattern. And Gutrune just keeps going. 87% accuracy beat, damn, she is keeping the combo on her side.
Score gap just getting bigger and bigger in Gutrune's favor right now. Gozerian really needs to hope for a break on the other person's end right now.
Yeah, but
to get back into this
that easily. Yeah, both players with the A ranks.
Gozerian breaks right FC. After the break.
With the slider breaks and breaks once again.
Building combos. The accuracy is now equaled out, or have both been equalized. But Gutrune still holding strong here, halfway through the song.
She breaks here, then that might be what Gozerian needs, but she's not breaking, and Gozerian's the one to break instead. Might already be over. Unless Gozerian can combo the rest of the map for some reason. But he hasn't shown that he can keep that combo on his side. Once again, over-aims the stream, it looks like, and then breaks on it.
Gozerian losing a bit of momentum here at the last half of the song.
Gutrune just continues to hold that combo.
Yeah, Gutrune is just doing the opposite and holding strong with a 500,000 point, with 500,000 points on her belt.
Oh my goodness, almost broke on that slider. Can Gutrune close out this FC? It's looking like it. All the hard parts of the map are behind our players. There's just one more stream at the end to watch out for. And yeah, like I said, this is what part of Gutrune's game plan was going to be, just leveraging that advantage in experience with high AR. Being able to play this map while Gozerian was struggling, not even being able to put up 200k on this. But Gutrune chokes at the end! No FC! But it doesn't matter. It's the 810k on Hard Rock 1. 820k.
She got the win, but at what cost?
At what cost? Quadrupling Gozerian's score on this. My goodness. Man. What a dominant showing. Yeah. Gutrune kind of popping off. Yeah, she came to play. Like after qualifiers and after losing that first match to Domo, she's like, no. No more Miss Nice Girl.
Yeah, she is showing that she is not here to troll anymore.
Indeed. No more Windows 98 shenanigans. She's here to play. Yeah, and Gozerian is going to go for that No Mod 4. I feel like this is his only chance to come back in the match. He needs to win this pick. Hey, Dama. Yeah, they rescheduled to 2 p.m. because, or 5 p.m. for Eastern, because Jay Karate forfeited his match to Aoyan due to scheduling conflicts. Okay, it looks like Gozerian's calling a BRB. Why was that a banned term?
I don't know.
Don't tell us if you know why that's a ban term. I actually don't want to know.
Yeah. That's a bit of knowledge that I don't mind not knowing. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't let you all know ahead of time about what happens, but yeah. We've been doing this match. Gutrune is up 4-0 against Gozerian.
Yeah, but this is Gozerian's pick now, and we're going into the No Mod 4. Oh wait, do we take a 5-minute break?
Yeah, looks like they took a break, but looks like both of them are back now.
Okay.
Rolling 499 points from the roll. Don't know what that means, but yeah, not 500, not even 500 SMH. So maybe this is a sign that Gozerian is going to barely edge out this point? Question mark.
Who knows? This is a Gutrune secret that we have not figured out just yet.
Indeed. So this No Mod 4, Gozerian has shown that he can play No Mod 4s pretty well. He put up a tech map, which is what No Mod 4s are, for a warm-up. So I'd imagine he is relatively confident on the skill set. Meanwhile, Gutrune, not super confident on tech, but has shown glimpses of greatness, of course. If you saw that J Karate versus Gutrune show match, then you know that Gutrune is capable of combo gaming her way through certain tech maps and bringing it very close. Especially since this map is 202 BPM, which is almost as fast as the DT2, so she might find some sort of advantage there if Gozerian just isn't having a good day.
Some sort of comfort with the speed player that she is.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I thought Prophet was going to start that, so I was just waiting. But...
Alright, we're jumping right into it then.
Okay. Duplication. No Mod 4, the tech map. Once again, tech maps are full of... the difficulty comes mostly from trying to interpret and hit all the sliders in the map, which are a lot more frequent and more difficult than usual. So you can see lots of buzz sliders everywhere. Lots of slider aim as well. Gozerian's going to be the first one to find a break on that, though, and drops the accuracy advantage over to Gutrune.
Yeah, how comfortable would you say Gutrune is with tech maps?
She's not super confident on tech, but once again, has shown signs of greatness. In that J Karate versus Gutrune show match, she did combo game the fuck out of him until the very end, where he took it back in a shocking reversal. Anyway, Gozerian is just not having a good time on this.
Breaking once again there. Oh my god, the sun is fast. We're already halfway there.
Yeah, this map is only 2 minutes long. And it looks like Gutrune is actually... I don't know if Gutrune's practicing this map? She told me before the match that she was like not confident on this. But look at her go. Like half the map is here.
Yep, proving herself
and still
wrong.
has the FC. Someone clipped something? What's going on? Someone clipped something.
Oh.
It's like one clip. Oh. Interesting. I don't know what was clip-worthy here, but to each their own.
Anyway, Gutrune breaks.
Yeah, Gutrune's going to break at that towards the end of the map, but it's not going to matter unless Gozerian has something to say about it. Wait a second. I don't think there's enough map left. Yeah, never mind. There's not enough map left. Gozerian's gonna make it closer at the end, but
yeah, for sure. Catching
Gutrune
up.
holding on to that crucial 200 combo, and it's...
Actually, wait.
Huh?
Hold on. Is there enough?
No.
That was
too late.
really close, though. Only 5,000 points away from taking that.
Oh my god. The Gozerian had higher max combo and higher accuracy, but unfortunately was struggling way too much at the beginning of the map. Could not build up a consistent enough combo. Yeah. And it's going to be 5-0 in favor of Gutrune. Gozerian dropping yet another breakpoint.
Right. So, with that, are we gonna see? What do you think we're gonna see as this next map? Because this is Gutrune's pick, right?
Yeah, this is Gutrune's pick. Gutrune is leaving it up to chat.
Leaving it up to chat.
Chat, please say hidden 2.
Yeah, hidden 2. Let's go. 10 desires Yuyuko clutch.
Please say hidden 2. Hidden 2 or DT3.
We need to hear the Yuyuko remix.
No, like, if Gutrune wanted to win the set right now, like, she has no mod 5.
Yeah.
Just sweeps that, yeah.
Yeah, she could definitely close this out here.
Pick hidden 2! Let's go!
Hidden 2!
Or no mod 1 for the memes.
DT3. No mod 1.
Dash point, no mod 1. You said, help me decide, right?
Come on, Gutrune.
You can't just say chat decide and then say no to a suggestion.
You can't deny the Toho pick as a Toho yourself.
HG2 has scarred me for a while. There's no way. Oh, just wait until next stage hidden 2. You'll have a lot more fun on that. I'll tell you that much.
I can't believe people are sleeping on the 10 Desires Yuyuko Night Sakura remix.
True.
I'm so sad. This is so sad. Alexa, play.
You ignored the chat suggestion for hidden 2 and picked fucking DT3. Okay, fine.
Okay, DT3 instead of the Nomod 5.
You have to pick Toe. It's like on Passant. So true.
Real. Actual fake Toho fan. I can't believe it.
So true. Gutrune, the fakest Toho fan ever. Wait, have the maps, have the picked maps, like, been exactly the same as the previous match? Except for the hidden 2, of course.
Oh yeah, because this one was
overtime
overtime
was picked. Yeah, this one was also the previous match.
Alright. So this is a 3-minute 55 song, but this is double time, so would that be shorter, or is that
I think the length accounts for DT.
Okay.
So,
Alright, so
DT3, the first 150 combo is pretty free, so there's not much to say here, but this is an alt map, which means that the BPM is so high that you're encouraged to use both fingers to tap on the notes as opposed to one. And the patterns are usually more spaced and more disjointed than usual to kind of accentuate that difficulty. I put an alt map as DT3 because the Nomod 3, which is supposed to be the typical like alt map, was a lot more experimental in this stage, so I wanted to put like conventional alt here. Why do you hate this map, Meow? Don't give Dama any information.
Wait, Meow voted for a map that he doesn't like?
Just for the memes. Alright, getting into the alt section. Both players are going to break at the same time.
But Gozerian has a strong lead right now.
Yeah, because he has an 8% accuracy advantage. Yeah, Gutrune is not really known as an alt player, and this is showing exactly why. Tapping maybe not there. Aim control definitely not there. Yeah, look at these
Gozerian
zigzag
breaking
patterns.
Again, but very closely to when Gutrune broke. So, oh, actually, Gozerian breaking again.
Yeah, but Gutrune trades it out
breaks
immediately.
Again. Just gonna even it out.
77% accuracy on this DT3.
Song is about to close as we hit the 75% mark. 70. Speaking of, there is a 70,000 gap.
Yeah, just based on accuracy
right
alone, because the combos are pretty equivalent.
Yeah, Gutrune breaking again,
Yep,
just
finds that slider break.
Gap even
it's
bigger.
over now.
Yeah, Gozerian going to take the first point.
Yeah.
A break point at that.
Based on the chat pick, let's go.
I like watching people play this map, but I don't want to play it myself. I respect that. It's like
Yeah, as we can
it's
see.
Like how it's It's like how I don't mind watching PS2 and Ultimate tournaments, but as a Lucina player, I hate PS2.
Yeah, that is truly, it feels bad when your character just happens to be bad on your favorite stage.
Yeah, the ledges are so rough. You get pineappled so easily with Dolphin Slash. But anyway, back to Osu. That is 5-1 for Gutrune and Gozerian. Gozerian now on the map.
Yeah, with that 10% accuracy lead is going to take that map off of accuracy alone.
Blocking the Gutrune sweep.
So looks like Gutrune expecting Hidden 2. I want to see some of the mechanics map being picked. So like, guys, pick no mod 1 no. I can't believe I would ever say this, but I kind of want to see the no mods being played.
All right.
I kind of trust Dama and Meow to like play some of the mechanics maps, but
let's see.
All right. Gozerian, you gotta have some more confidence in yourself.
Well, we gotta see the Hidden 2. We haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, lean into your comfort picks. Lean into your comfort picks, my friend. Try to bring this back. I'm crying.
What's wrong?
I'm crying. Look at what Gozerian picked.
What? I'm waiting for stream to update.
Gozerian is basically forfeiting with this pick. Like, you pick No Mod 5 into the person who suggested this map for the map pool.
Oh!
Come on, Gozerian. Even when you're down, you can't give up. You can't give up.
This is where the reverse Gozerian sweep. Meow's got it. Meow gets it. In the chat.
The Gozerian reverse sweep. Wait, is he planning to win on his opponent's pick to demoralize the opponent? Is that what's happening?
God, what a power play that would be.
Like on the opponent's favorite maps.
Gutrune starting off with a calling Gozerian's warm-up map a resident sleeper into Gozerian taking Gutrune's own map.
Thinking. Really makes you think.
That would be an insane power play.
Yeah, I feel like Gozerian should have picked like No Mod 1 or No Mod 3. I feel like because of that, based on that performance like that he had on DT3 versus Gutrune's, like No Mod 3 would have been the pick. Like even if he can't play it, Gutrune surely can't play it either. Alright, so No Mod 5 is in this stage, it's speed, and it will be this way for all future stages as well. The speed is basically, can you hit bursts at high BPM? So you're going to see a lot of 5 bursts, the occasional 7 burst, and it's up to the players to keep their control and accuracy up on those bursts. No Mod 5s are usually not too aimy, so we're not expecting, not really expecting any A misses. The misses are usually going to come from a loss of finger control and under tapping rather than anything related to aim. Unless the players get nervous, of course. But yeah, this early part of the map, up until the halfway point, is pretty free combo, I would say. And now we get into the bursts.
This is where it matters, folks.
check the accuracy.
Both of them.
Gutrune down at 96%. Gozerian actually has the act lead right now. What is going on? But we'll see if he can hold that.
Very small point lead, but yeah.
One of Gutrune's best skill sets is stamina, so she's never going to miss on this. So you're going to have to FC
exciting hit, especially for the spectators.
Yeah.
There's just so much on the line, so like a message to be had.
Is this the beginning of the Gozerian comeback? What is going on? He still has the act lead all the way into the ending.
Going! But can he go all
there's
the
nothing,
way?
There's nothing at the ending. There's nothing at the ending. It's just easy.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Both of them got a full combo, but Gozerian?
Gozerian wins the act battle, finally, over Gutrune, and actually takes the map that Gutrune put into the map pool. That is a statement.
Power play.
That is a statement and a half, my friends.
It actually happened.
Oh my God.
Gozerian even predicting Gutrune's play a 96% full combo.
The Gozerian reverse sweep. It's here. Let's fucking go.
What a hard read.
But yeah, I was expecting Gutrune to pick that as the match closer.
Yeah, with how much you were with the whole vote, her being the one to put it in the pool.
Yeah. All right, we got Gutrune saying that this is the most RNG map in existence. This is Hard Rock sliders. The slider velocity on Hard Rock is significantly increased, I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong. If there are any Osu nerds in the chat, like foaming at the mouth about me being wrong about this, please correct me. But slider velocity on Hard Rock is very is accentuated, and it's very difficult to hit some of these fast sliders. We're going to expect to see a lot of slider breaks on this. Map is not particularly hard to read, I would say, but yeah, just difficulty is going to come from just don't slider break. What is WSC is Wishes Summer Cup. It is a 6-digit tournament that I'm hosting over the summer that's going to run into about mid-July. Also, welcome. Hope you've been enjoying the show so far. Looks like Gozerian is on the wrong map, so we're going to panic button out of this.
Okay, I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're good, yeah. Let's get into this start of this map. We see kind of remnants or glimpses of what's going to happen later with all these sliders. Gutrune down at 82% immediately, but as we've seen, that those early act leads don't mean that much if your opponent can't hold the combo. We're already seeing some discomfort on the sliders. Gozerian was under-aiming the slider ends and finally finds that first break. Gutrune's going to take the lead here. That combo. Both players' health bars are almost minuscule on this because of the accuracy, but no fail is on, so failing is not a factor here. That's going to decide the map, thankfully. Alright. Can Gutrune come out on the better end of the RNG? It looks like Gozerian's the one to break, and that is probably going to be it already.
The song is almost over. Gutrune breaking again, but this
Gozerian
is
could have
more than 150,000 point gap.
Yeah, if Gozerian held during that earlier section, then he might have been able to mount the comeback, but with that break at the end, that is going to be it. What a statement on the previous map. Winning on your opponent's map, literally. And then just the Hard Rock abuse at the end. The AR-10 abuse is going to seal up this match.
Yeah, so a 6-2, but those 2 points... I'm speechless.
Yeah.
Those are some crazy picks and some crazy plays from Gozerian.
For sure. But at the end of the day, Gutrune is going to prove herself to be the superior player on this day, on this map pool, and that is going to be it. 6-2 to Gutrune. She is going to advance to the finals weekend.
Good games to both players.
Alright, we're gonna ask them if they want to play tiebreaker. Alright, we got a tiebreaker showcase once again. Hell yeah. So we are back with it. We play Make It Funky now afterwards. Up to... Oh, oh, Falcon, you're fashionably late, but it's not your fault because it's actually my fault because I didn't make an announcement that the schedule changed. But Gutrune 6-2 Gozerian, but Gozerian actually won the No Mod 5 that Gutrune put into the fucking map pool, which was the most hype moment of this entire match, I would say. Oh shit, thanks for the Prime Gaming sub, let's go. Shoutouts to Prime Gaming. Actually, shoutouts to Amazon, but shoutouts to Prime Gaming anyway.
Real?
Real. Alright. And now we got the tiebreaker showcase. So this is not going to impact anything, it's just they want to play the tiebreaker for fun, so we're gonna let them play the tiebreaker. Yeah. Oh my god, Gozerian went out with a bang, just like Falcon.
With a statement.
Yeah. We love stealing maps. Falcon, yeah. Absolutely. Falcon snatching the tiebreaker away from Domo was pretty hype yesterday. Let's see how well they do on this tiebreaker. So, Scrags, any questions about the tiebreaker or?
Yeah, so this is a BPM 162 map, so a little slower compared to some of the other maps that we've seen in the regular pool. But yeah, that 9.2 AR, remind me what AR stands for?
AR is approach rate. The higher the number, the faster the circles fly in, so giving you less time to react.
Yeah, so almost like a mini hard rock of sorts.
I wouldn't say AR 9.2 is anywhere close to hard rock, like the hard rock levels. But yeah, you're kind of right in that it's going to be a little bit faster in terms of like reading the circles compared to a lot of things in the map pool, which are AR 9.
Gotcha.
Gozerian ACAP at the beginning, so there's not much at the beginning. I was on call with Domo yesterday, and he even said, like, oh, I thought this was going to be an easy tiebreaker, because the first 400 combo was, like, nothing. And then the tech section hit. But Gozerian did break early on, so that advantage is going to go over to Gutrune here. But as we've seen, Gozerian can make it pretty close on those tech maps. So once we get into the tech section, maybe things can change. Alright, here we go into the tech section. Sliders are here. And this is the main difficulty of this map. Every single time you get to the chorus, you have to hit all these patterns.
But like you said, Gozerian is a very strong tech player, right?
Yeah, he's pretty comfortable on these. But once again, Gutrune is pretty familiar with this map. I'm pretty sure she's the one who gave it to me, so... And I just liked it enough to put it as a tiebreaker. Because it does, like, it legitimately does test a bunch of different skills.
Yeah, and it fits
Gozerian's gonna go down on absolutely nothing. And Gutrune continues to hold that combo. 92% accuracy, be damned. Gozerian is Aoyan's child, apparently.
Whoa! Oh, what a revelation!
Okay, Gozerian breaks on the aim control. Yeah, breaks again on the aim control. Those patterns not proving to be too comfortable for him.
Alright, and
All right,
Zong's gonna pick
next
up
chorus.
Here, right? Yeah. Gozerian breaks at the start of the chorus. Once again over there.
And
But
Gutrune
Gutrune
goes down.
loses her
Shade
combo
misses on
here.
that pattern.
Yeah, the second chorus seems to be catching both players off guard. Gutrune,
And then Shade misses on the
missing
jump as
again.
well, completely missaving the entire pattern. I was gonna ask like if Gutrune was gonna top score tiebreaker for the weekend. If Dama and Meow don't get to it or don't play it. Oh. Or I mean if they do get to it or if they do play it for fun. I was wondering.
Yeah. Oh, misses
And Gozerian once
that
again,
stream.
Shade misses on the little spaced pattern there.
Was that a stream or?
It's a tiny stream.
Okay. I'm realizing my my lack of knowledge is starting to catch up to me here as I'm watching these players play.
It's alright. Learn as you go.
Yeah.
And the map only gets harder and harder. This isn't one of those maps where you can kind of rest on your laurels after you get through most of it. The last chorus is by far the hardest part. Alright, going to the last chorus here.
Alright, Song's picking up once again. Gutrune breaks.
And both
Gozerian breaks
players
as
go
well
down
here.
immediately. Like I said, you can never catch a break in this map. They just keep going.
Nobody expects the minority Miyakuraku. Oh
True.
my god, I choked that last one. Miyakuraku. Alright. There goes some sliders there.
Huge sliders at the end. Just to cap things off. And yeah, Gutman's gonna take the
that's gonna be that.
tiebreaker too. 364.
This was what the warm-up was for. It was for this moment right here.
True. The warm-up buff. Alright. Time to make it funky. Goes there. It's fine. Yeah. Play one more. Whoa. Okay. Giga flush. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's not steer chat in that direction. I know y'all are Osu players, but like, can we set some standards here? I'm just kidding. Alright. Take it away, Gutrune. Make sure to set background dim to 0% and turn on the storyboard. Okay.
What? Are we going through an encore?
Yeah, there seems to be an encore. For better or worse.
Extremely funky. If there is not a single Funky Kong jump scare, I will be disappointed.
True. You have 666 beat maps available. And Bio's Gutrune is the worst mistake of your life. True. Peter Griffin worst mistake emote.
Do not type MP host Gutrune. Worst mistake of my life.
Okay, I need to make that meme. AR0, by the way.
AR0? So the circles just never appear?
Huh?
So the circles just never appear?
They appear extremely slowly. I think the point of it is just to play with the storyboard, so it's not going to come into play. Yeah, we've done it on stream. Okay. Okay, I guess it just doesn't work on stream.
Oh my god.
Like, I did it.
Is this just a prediction map? You have to, like, predict which number's going first?
Okay, never mind. Never mind, we got it. We got the storyboard up.
Oh my god. Wow, this truly is a funky map.
Indeed.
Oh, I can see how this could be fun. Hold on. It's like a roulette. Who gets the points right? Hold on, I see the appeal to this. Hang on, hang on.
I'm just not even gonna say anything, I'm just gonna let this play out. This is an experience. This is what playing Osu on drugs feels like. W accuracy is true. The storyboard is so what? You can't even see the accuracy sometimes.
So, this is the Poke Floats of Osu, I'm guessing.
Legalized poke floats.
Real.
Real. The Gozerian misread. Oh my god, look at those scores. What a map. What a match.
What a watch. Also, your version is a lot funkier.
Hmm?
Like,
Oh yeah, because I set the background dim to 0 and I set the storyboard.
Oh, okay. Okay, because mine was just like a bunch of like random notes. Okay.
Oh,
so
okay. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, that's going to be the match. Hope y'all had fun watching. Congrats to Gutrune for moving on, and thanks to Gozerian for playing. Stepping up once again in this tournament as the lowest ranked player, still gets seed 6, and still puts up a pretty good fight against some of the best players in the tournament. So
definitely
good shit to you, and especially that No Mod 5 win is something that you can hold over Gutrune's head for. I'm just saying. Alrighty. Yeah, I will. Okay, I'm going to. Okay, go over the bracket. Right. Gutrune did not get 7 points. Okay. So, after this round, Falcon and Gozerian are out of the tournament. Gutrune will get her rematch against Jay Karate next week. Let's fucking go.
Oh my god! A rematch for the show match.
Yep.
This will be
if you don't recall,
to behold.
If you don't recall, Jay Karate 6-0'd Gutrune in a one-off show match that they did, like I think a month or 2 ago. So this is Gutrune's chance to get her revenge.
This is what it was.
Rival.
So has Gutrune outperformed her seed?
Yes.
Gutrune outperformed? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So she is on a roll, a huge momentum here. Let's see if it will be enough.
Yeah. See if that carries over to the Jay Karate match. See if she can maybe maybe finally speed abuse Jay Karate a little bit.
Be sure to look out for that.
And the next match, of course, is Dama versus Meow. That's going to be tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific, so don't miss that. The winner of this will face Aoyan in winners finals, and the loser of this will drop down to losers quarters to play against Domo. 7-2. No, that's not a 7-2. SMH. Okay. So yeah, be sure not to miss it. 22 hours from now, apparently. Okay. But yeah, that's all from us. I'm gonna see if there's anyone we can raid. I'm gonna turn off the turning point because it's destroying my CPU.
Any raid messengers in the chat?
True. Alright. Alright, we're gonna raid Blue-Footed Newt today. That's to him. But we need to decide on a raid message first. What's our raid message gonna be, chat? This. Okay, actually, just to make sure that Newt doesn't think that we're calling him a fake Toho fan, I'm gonna specify.
What we're going with. Oh
yeah, this
my
is what
god.
we're going with. Because you didn't pick Hidden 2, SMH. You did not pick Hidden 2. When the chat said to pick Hidden 2, SMH my head. Okay. So yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow for Dama versus Meow. That's going to be another hype match. Don't miss it. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. That's going to be it for me. The council has decided your fate. Should have been HD2.